choice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod in this one, Doc Golden. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Kirby Puckett, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's caught for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all.
Henderson.
Foul ball there. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Strawberry grabs it on the run. Here's Wade Boggs now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Roger Clemens. What do we have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. And that one fouled off. Clemens, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Just missed. High in the air, out to right. Sizing this one up. One up, one down. Ryan Sandberg getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses the zone. Ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Keith Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here goes the runner. Come on and miss. Throw to second. Ow! Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind to kick the pitch. That one just misses. And that is ball one. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Gary Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Lance Parrish. Golden back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Wally Joyce. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through it for the K. Carter to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's a big power threat. Darryl Strawberry. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get the out. Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the 2nd. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Clemens winds and deals.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gasper sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a foul straight back. Clemens throws over. Strawberry dives back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Dale Murphy digs in now. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. That one missed. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a 3-1 on the way. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now up for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. And that misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. To third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now here's the veteran DH, George Brett. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up now for Kansas City, Lou Whitaker. Just missed. This one in the air right field. Strawberry settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Kirby Puckett. Flying to left his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it.
No.
Next offering is down low.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
Boggs fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Sandberg stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, called strike.
And with Tony, there isn't any kind of pitch that gives him problems. Whether it's movement, velocity, just doesn't really matter. For him, every pitch was a good pitch to hit.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Now back.
Keith Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hernandez in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. There's the strike. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. In the air, right side, on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Popped up. Should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Lance Parrish. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised and went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Go ahead run on base. Joyce, the next to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Parrish leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Gary Carter. Outside low. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Henderson makes the grab. And there's one away. So up next, Darryl Strawberry. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And now the 0-1. Center field. Gasper settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Dave Parker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Parker.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. Got him swinging. And we're back. And now Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Golden back to work. Out to short. Smith. In plenty of time to first. 1 away here in the 5th. George Brett steps in for the Royals. Doubled his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. That's outside. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Sandberg handles, throws to first. Brett out on the play. Dave Winchester getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding play at short. The throw. Got him. Nice play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Schmidt. Jim Rice. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Now playing left field.
Also into the ball game, Eddie Murray. He takes over as the new first baseman.
A defensive change for
Also entering the game, Alan
Now
Trammell.
playing first.
He's in at shortstop.
Number 33.
Also into the ball game, Jose Casado. He takes over in right.
Now playing right.
Also entering the game,
Number
Tony
34.
Fernandez. He'll play
Jose
second.
Casado.
Also into the ball game, Harold Baines.
Number 4.
He'll be out in left field.
Harold Baines.
There's the strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
On to Murray. One up, one down.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smoked on the ground, a second. On to Murray. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now back, left fielder, Tony.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tony Gwynn. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. There goes Ozzie. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fought off foul.
One.
In the dirt. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Swing and a ball popped up. Murray. And the inning is over.